Hello guys, good evening. Today we'll be doing the week 11 quiz for math. Okay, let's get started. In the figure below, AC is tangent to circle O at B. BS is the diameter of the circle. R and T are points of the circle, and angle AB or and angle B equals 54. Okay, guys, they told us angle B equals 54. Guys, a very easy way to just find, and they're asking for BTR first. Guys, we can easily find BTR by looking at what, like for example, we have B, right? B is 54. Angle B looks at arc RB, right? Angle T also looks at angle RB. So if angle B is 54, doesn't it mean T is also 54? Let me sketch it so you guys have an idea of what I'm saying. Just give me a second. Okay guys, I I tried my best doing a sketch. Guys, B is 54, right? Oh, B is 54, right? If B is 54 and B is facing this arc, and B is facing this arc right here, right? Doesn't it mean that T would also be 54 because it's facing the same arc as well? Whatever faces, if one angle faces the same arc and the other angle faces the same arc, they're equal. The angles are equal. Okay, RTS, angle T, right? I have a nice way of solving this one. Okay. First of all, guys, this is perpendicular. It's a right angle because the line, the diameter cuts straight through, so it's a right angle. Okay, so we can find S is this angle. We find S by doing 180 minus 36 minus 90, because it's a supplementary line. 36 and 90 and S add up to 180. S you get is 54, and if you have S and you know that this is 90, oh sorry guys, this is 90, wait one sec, one second guys, this is 90, right? This is 90, also this is 90, okay, but like it doesn't really matter, we're saying this. So it's 180 minus 90 minus 36 equals 54. S is 54, this is 90. What is this? 180 minus 54 minus 90 equals 36. Another way of doing it, guys, is this line is a straight line, so this would be 90. This all would be 90, but I don't think that really, I think that what I just did is a better way of doing it. Also you can kind of argue that 36 is looking at this arc, and this 36 is also looking at this arc. So you can kind of do that as well, right? So this is 36. Which of the following is true? RBT is isosceles. It is, right? Because the angles are equal. Like look, (36). This is also 36 because this is 90 because it's a tangent line, which means this is also 54, which means this is also a right triangle, which means this and this are equal, so this is also 54. So yes, it is isosceles. BT and RT are equal? No. No. Why would they be equal? RB and RT and BT are equal? Yeah, they are, because this angle and this angle are equal, this angle and this angle are equal, this angle and this angle are equal, so it's it's the triangles are equal. So this side and this side are also equal. Okay. RB equal to RT, no. Angle B and angle T are equal. No, angle B is 36 plus 36. We got the other 36 by doing 90 minus 54. And angle T is 54, so no, it's not equal. And RBT is equilateral, no, it's not as isosceles. They're asking for BCA. Guys, what arc is C facing? BA, right? What arc is D facing? BA also. So BCA is 55. CBA. Guys, angle B is facing the diameter. Any angle that is opposite to the diameter, any angle that's opposite to the diameter is always 90, guys. Please remember that. Guys, if we have C is 55 and B is 90, what is A? Just 180 minus 55 minus 90. So 35. A, B, C, and D are points on the circumference. Okay. AC is a straight line, and angle BDA equals 56. Find the measure of BAC. Guys, if this is 56, doesn't that mean C is also 50? If angle D is 56, doesn't that mean angle C is also 56? Because they're both facing the same arc, BA. So if C is 56 and B is opposite to the diameter, that means it's 90. Guys, isn't A just 180 minus 90 minus 56? Because we have both angles. We have 56 because C is facing the same arc as angle D. We got 90 because B is opposite of the diameter. So we just do 180 minus 90 minus 56 to get angle A, which is 34, guys. Okay, guys, this is a repeated question. We already did it, but I'll just explain. Like we had this last week, but I'll just sketch it again, guys. One sec. Okay, guys, what you do in this question? They're saying A to B is 60 degrees. So this is A, saying 60 degrees. Let's say this is 60. Okay, guys, wait one sec. Guys, they said A to B is 60 degrees, so this is 60 degrees. This, guys, this is a supplementary line. A to B is supplementary, so it's 180 minus 60, which is 120, right? They're asking from B to A, which is all of this right here. We know that this part of the circle is 120, so we just do 360 minus 120, and we get 240. Guys, another way of solving it, Fahad told us this. Guys, if the angle is above 0, then just add 180 and you get the answer. So for example, 60 is above 0, so you just add 180 and you get the answer. And it works, trust me, it works. Okay, we already proved it in class. Okay, so if it's a negative number, you subtract 180. Pretty sure you subtract 180, right? Okay, so the answer is 240. But I think, I don't know, I keep using my way because I'm just comfortable with it. Okay, guys, the points A, C, B, and D lie on the circumference of the circle with center 0. The measure of AOB is 104. Fill in the blanks. ADB. Guys, D is an inscribed angle. Wait. No, guys, just do this. Guys, the 104 is facing the angle AOB is 104. It's facing arc DB, right? So angle D is an inscribed angle, so it will just be half of that, which is 52. Okay, and then wait, guys, no, never mind, sorry, guys. DB is angle AOB, which is 104, is facing arc DB, right? If DB is 104, to find D, we do 360 minus 104, which is 256, and then you divide by 2 because it's an inscribed angle. Okay, so we found that DB is 104 because it's opposite to, like, it's facing the angle AOB, and then we do 360 minus 104, and then we divide by 2 to get the inscribed angle, which is 128. Okay. In the figure below, the radius of circle O is 8. The radius of circle I is 10. The two circles intersect at K and L, and OI equals 12. Which of the following statements is true? Okay, guys, let me sketch this for you so you guys get a better understanding. Give me a second. Okay, guys, this is kind of a rough sketch of this. Okay, guys, what we should do is just connect OK and connect KI. And they told us that the radius of circle I is 10, so this would be 10, and the radius of circle O is 8, so this is 8. Okay. Which of the following statements is true? KL is perpendicular bisector of OI. KL is a perpendicular bisector to OI. No, it's not, guys, because it's not directly in the middle. It's not, KL doesn't directly bisect, it's not in the middle. Okay, because the radius, the radius are different. OKI is congruent to OLI. Okay, guys, what you do here is you draw the triangles. You draw each triangle, right? So you draw OKI, which is this. OKI, and then you draw OLI, which is this. Guys, O and O are equal, L and K are equal, and I are equal. So yes, it is true. OKI is congruent to OIL. No, but based off what we just did right here, it's not. Right? Because we took it from here. I didn't just make this up, right? OI is a perpendicular bisector of KL. OI, yes, guys, it's perfectly in the middle, right? It crosses this and then it goes directly to here. Okay, it is a perpendicular bisector. It's straight in the middle, crosses in the middle. OI is the angle bisector of KOL. OI is the angle bisector of KOL. Yes, it is, because it's in the middle of KOL, right? So it is. KOI's isosceles. No, because how would it be isosceles? This is 10 and this is 8. And then OI is 12, so I don't see how it would be, right? OF equals X, IF equals 12 minus X. Guys, let's redraw the circle. They told us OF equals X. Okay, F. OF equals X, and then IF equals 12 minus X, or yeah, 12 minus X. Okay, they're asking which of the following represents KF in terms of X. So KF is this right here. Okay, guys, what we do here is we know that this is 8 and that this is 10. So what we do is we do Pythagoras, because this is perpendicular, because it's what's it called? Yeah, it's perpendicular. It's a right angle. So what we do is we just do Pythagoras, which is 8 squared minus x squared, and then equals 10 squared minus 12 minus x squared. Okay, and then guys you end up with this, which is okay, 100 minus 144 is 44, so it's 44. So this is 44 minus k squared minus x squared plus 24x is equal to 64 minus x squared. Okay, those are the two what's it called, the two x's. Okay, and to get the actual x, you make this equal to that, which is what I did here, and then you put it on your calculator and you should get 4.5. And then once you get 4.5, to find KL, which is to find KL, which is all of this right here, you have to find you have to do Pythagoras theorem for this triangle first, and then you just multiply by 2. So we know that the radius is 8, so we do 8 squared minus, we found 4.5 squared is equal to 40. Wait. So yeah, you do 8 squared minus 4.5 squared, and then you get 43.75. and the reason why I'm keeping it in the radical is because the answer is 2 radical 43.75. guys, this is probably the most مش difficult question. It's not difficult if you understand, but it's the most likely not to come up because we didn't really take it in class. That's why my explanation isn't even that good for this question. Question 6 is the one I'm talking about. The first part is likely to come up. Part A, the bisector and triangle OKI and all that stuff is likely to come up. It probably will come up. But C and D, we haven't done that, guys. Okay, so please don't worry about that. Okay, A to B, guys, this is a similar question. I'm gonna leave you guys to do this on your own. Actually, you guys can take a small pause. This is very easy, guys. Okay, we did this in the last AMS. Okay, I'm gonna do it. You guys can pause if you want, but try doing this by yourself, guys. Okay, so you can learn. Okay, guys, what you do is A to B is 63, so I draw a line from A to B, 63 degrees, and it's a supplementary line. Okay, and supplementary lines add up to 180, so I do 180 minus 63 and I go 117. They're asking from B, find B to A, right? B to A is 360 minus 117, which is 243. Or guys, you can do the trick that Fahad taught us, which is this 180 plus 63, and see, it even works here as well. It's 243. Okay, guys, this is actually easy. They're telling us from center K, radius 6, so it's, wait, let me sketch this. Okay, guys, we drew radius 6 centimeters from K, and then guys, we just they're saying 5 centimeters from 5 centimeters. So we start from M and then we go 5 centimeters. We just look at the options. Using a straight edge, draw a line parallel to KM at distance. No, guys, it doesn't. You don't draw a parallel line. That's not what we did. With K as the center and radius 8 centimeters, draw another arc. No. With M as the center and radius 5. Draw another arc intersecting the first arc at N. That's right, because we just draw a 5 centimeters because we already did the 8 and 6, right? The 8 and the 6. We started from K and then we did M, which is 5. Based on your answer in part A, which of the following is required for this triangle? K, M, N, because K and then M, and then we started at K and then we went to M, we do the 5 and then N, right? So it's K, M, N. And then for this question, KMO is equal to MKL. KMO is equal to MKL. No, because M is a 90 degree because it's a tangent line, and then K is no, they're not equal. Okay. MOL is equal to 2MKLO. Guys, a tip in this AMS, the one that says 2 before the angle is wrong because we didn't we don't have any numbers to work with, so it wouldn't really be 2. We wouldn't really know, you know. KMO is equal to KLO. Yes, because guys, angle L is a tangent line and angle M is a tangent line, so they're both 90, so this is true. KL is perpendicular to OL. Yes, because it's a tangent line, it's a right angle, it's perpendicular. MKL and MOL are complementary. No, they add up to 180, so they're supplementary actually. So yes, they are supplementary. That also came up from the previous AMS. Guys, what you can do here is you can't do Pythagoras because this is an inscribed angle. Wait, let me draw this quickly. Okay guys, this is an inscribed angle, so this is actually 90. This is 90. So 20 is the hypotenuse, and then they're asking for MLN, which is this right here. Guys, you can do adjacent over hypotenuse directly. I don't know why people are trying to find this angle. You can, you can. I'm not saying don't, but it's such a waste of time when you can just literally just adjacent over hypotenuse, which is cosine. So you do cosine inverse 5 over 20, and then you get 75.5, and then they set to the nearest degree, so 76. Okay, question 11. Okay guys, this was in the last test. Guys, directly triangle ABC or ACB, we already have two sides. We have AC, which is 20, and we have BC, which is 15. Guys, A is directly on top of B, so it's a right angle. Okay, so 20 is the hypotenuse and 15 is the other side. So we just do 20 squared minus 15 squared, so we can get AB, the side AB, which is 13.2, and then they're saying to the nearest whole number, which is 13. Okay, and then for BE, they told us that CD is 10 and E is perfectly in the middle. It's like the midpoint between C and D, so that means CE would be 5 and ED would be 5 because it's like half. And we already know that BC is 15, right? And guys, people get mixed up in this question, but because E is in the middle, E is actually a right angle, so 15 is actually going to be the hypotenuse. Let me draw this so you guys know what I'm talking about. Guys, this is the triangle we're working with, just in a different, I just drew it in a different way. Guys, because E is the midpoint, it's going to be a right angle, so the hypotenuse would actually be the opposite of that, which is BC, and they told us BC is 15, and we found out that EC is 5 because it's half of CD, which is 10. So guys, we just do Pythagoras theorem, which is 15 squared minus 5 squared. And you guys should get 14.14, which the nearest whole number is 14. Okay, now they're asking for E. Guys, they're asking for what's the value of alpha. Alpha is BCD, which is the angle in between the midpoint, which is E. So they're asking for angle E. So this is what they're looking at, guys. Okay, so you guys just don't get confused. This is what they want. They want E. We know that this is 13 and this is 14. Guys, what do we do? 10. Because we have opposite and we have hypotenuse and we have adjacent, sorry. What do we get, guys? So the nearest whole number, 43. Question 12. Guys, we did this question in the last one. Let me just erase this quickly. This is 18 meters. They're asking for x. Guys, they told us tan 30 is 0.58. The reason why we're doing tan is we're finding this and we have the opposite, which is 18, and we have the adjacent, which is 30. So we do tan 30, which is 0.58, equals opposite, which is 18, over x, right? Because 30 opposite is 18 and then adjacent is x, and then guys we do x equals 18 over 0.58, or you can just put the first one in your calculator, doesn't matter, but this one's faster, putting x equals 18 over 0.58. I mean, it's the same thing, okay? I'll just do it that way. And then you guys should get 31. There's another way you can do it, but it's much longer, so I think this way is much better. Okay, guys. Arc XW, guys. Oh, actually, just skip that. I was gonna say something else, but that makes like the entire process longer, guys. If Vx, if what's it called? If angle V is looking at Vx, it's an inscribed angle in Vx. That means Vx is double the inscribed angle. So Vx is 28 times 2, which is 56, right? But we're not done. They want x, so we do the entire semicircle, which is VW, which is 180, because that's half of 360. We do 180 minus 56, because double the inscribed angle, and we get 124. Okay, guys, because what we just did, 56 isn't the measure of arc xv. It isn't x. Okay, we don't stop there. We have to do 180 minus that minus 56. Okay, don't just put 56, you get it wrong in the exam. And this question is easy, guys. We have two radiuses. We just do Pythagoras theorem. I'm still gonna do it either way, guys. Okay, it's right here. This is radius, and this is also a radius, right? Yeah. Okay, AL is the hypotenuse, and this is C. AL is x. We do, guys, 3 radical 2. Please put it in a bracket, okay? Because if you square it, it will only square the 2. People got this wrong in the exam, okay? Please, guys, okay? You should get 36, and then radical 36 to get AL is 6. Okay, guys, if you guys have any questions, please leave a comment or text me on private. I'll be helping around in school before the exam if you guys think you need help in anything. Okay, yalla, see you guys. I wish you guys luck in the exam.